as we get ready for racing the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds at Colorado National Speedway.
Oh, trouble in the wall on the outside, but we stay green. He keeps going.
That was an uh-oh moment, and we're going to have a couple of those. Trying to kind of set things up there outside of Brian Nestor, and will complete the pass into the 5th position. Behind that, though, it is a mess.
Oh, yeah, here they come into turn 3 and 4. Kevin Vossen in the 10, just ahead of the 66 of Seeley.
75 laps to sort things out. Oh, trouble into turn number 1, it's Vossen. And that might be a motor. We got a couple cars spinning. Looks like there's fluid.
That could have been so much worse, but I'm surprised it was just 2 cars still. And I see the fluid trail, Jeffrey. All right, so if you look to the right of your screen on this replay, you see that's when things have already started happening. Everybody drives around to avoid Vossen. Not that he really had any control, but so lucky for everyone else that he was able to just stay spinning low when he had no control whatsoever. No power, all fluids. Scotty Scott in the 6, he goes right into the trailer, but somehow you saw the amount of cars that went into that turn 1.
This could have been so much worse.
We could have had cars going up into the wall, colliding into each other. And you could see that trail of fluid that the 6 hit.
And we're back green.
Oh, they're hitting that speedy right now. 10 rows back. They're thinking up ahead what's going on, but they have to get that quick reminder. As we have a battle for the lead, Jace Hansen on the outside. He looks to lead. Webster in the 29 on the outside.
Trouble, turn number 2.
2 cars, that's the 2 and the 22. Bad day to be a 2.
Yeah, Steve Rodenbaugh and the 22 of Travis Rudolph.
Laps to go here in the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds at Colorado National. Side by side, not anymore. Hansen back to the early lead on the restart. Blake working the outside. Here comes Kyle Jackso, the Battleborn team, moving up to 2nd spot potentially. Sometimes you got to go where the lane is free. It might be the longer distance. It might take more time to get by. But sometimes that's a little bit of cleaner air that you could use.
And they're just stacking up behind this
battle.
battle.
They are. Oh, into 3, contact, and around goes Scott.
Yellow flag comes out for a spin.
All right, so going into 3. A bit of a squeeze play. Hardy kind of looked like he wasn't sure that the 6 was there. Scott threw it in, and they made contact.
And just a lap before this, Hardy was kind of being freight trained on that outside, so I think maybe a little bit of panic mode there trying to get to the inside. We almost had an issue in the back of the pack. It was Rudolph again in the 22, but he kept it going in the right direction. And mid-pack, they're nearly 3 wide.
Now's the time to make some moves on these restarts. Battle is for 4th. Holly Clark now looking to the outside of Gasser.
Remember, just before that yellow, got passed by Nestor. Now working the outside, trying to get by Gasser.
Cars.
Yep. Looks like the 13 might be off the pace.
Oh, Hardy.
Where are you going?
They got way out of shape there and chased it all the way down into the figure 8 course.
And at the same time that was happening, the 13S of Jordan Smith off the pace and headed to the pits.
Plenty of battles.
Oh, yeah. Tommy, why don't you give us that nice close view of that battle for 3rd.
Yep.
So I'll have Tim keep an eye on those top 6 for us as we see the battle for 7th taking place into turn number 3. Fullerton, Seeley, these drivers have been trying to claw their way through the field.
On an exit of the corner. Now we have some tire rubber smoke happening.
Yeah. Remember a second ago where I thought maybe it was a little bit of a bumper tag. It might not have been to the bumper though. It might have been to that left rear fender. You see the cosmetic damage. Well, we're hanging.
Oh, there
in there.
it is. There it is. The 41 around flat tire just keeps it off the wall enough.
He didn't get damage,
No.
any more damage. But I thought he was going to catch the wall on this one.
But I think you can prove with the sparks flying that the tire is flat.
You think he had to prove that to the officials?
I think he did.
You're telling me he's going to have a new left rear tire. Extra grip.
There it goes. And kablamo. It was sadly only a matter of time.
A nice job right here, though. I thought this was potential disaster. The main event for the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds. Hard in the wall goes Seeley in the 66.
Does that cause any more damage, though?
Jax now to the outside of the 89. He's been picking him up and putting him down. That's Jacob Smith that he passes. Jace Hansen. Last time this series was here, Jace Hansen found his way to victory lane.
And that was in the Spears Southwest Tour Series.
He had extra fenders.
He did, yeah. But this is the debut race for the Spears Modifieds. Battle is for 3rd, and I'll get to that right now. Clegg now with his hands full with the 11.
Yeah, Nestor's another one who's been kind of hanging in there in this top. If he's going to have anything for your leaders, he probably waited too long. But I'm thinking that this is finally when he had an opportunity. It looks like 51 at Clegg has fallen off. Jace Hansen.
Yellow.
Oh, trouble turn number 4. There's your caution.
And where did this happen? That's Scotty Scott. And a lapper, it looks like, tangled up.
Right. With the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds, Jace Hansen in the 08 leads us to the green. Oh, Gasser. Gasser was sideways.
He was. Was that a move to the inside? I think he just spun the tires on that one.
Jace Hansen got himself to the lead. He knew exactly where he wanted to be, and he showed us why. Hansen says, "Welcome to my house. I'm taking the checkered flag." Jace Hansen for the victory in the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds at Colorado National Speedway. The AAA Service 75 presented by Sanger Cycles. What happened? Wait a minute. What's going on over
I think Hardy wanted to do a little demo crossing.
Oh, man.
That was a race here. Spears Manufacturing Modifieds, Colorado.